Hello guys, welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Today in front of you is a very interesting watch from Etairos. Etairos meaning partner or associate in Greek. This brand was founded by a man named Dan Arnold, and this model is dubbed Mission 71. You're basically on a mission to clean up the ocean, and a portion of the sales of these watches, or 20% about, will go to that. So you'll be helping cleaning up the ocean of debris, and they plan to open actually another fund as well as they get going here. I think it's a pretty cool cause. I think it's a pretty decent looking watch as well. Obviously it's a dive watch. A lot of interesting aspects on this watch. As you can see, the crown is located at the 2 o'clock position. Very different bezel. Just looks very different from a lot of other watches out there on the market. Let me get into the packaging and then we'll take a deeper look into this new dive watch from this new brand. Now the Etairos does cost $375 US dollars shipped, and I think it's a pretty good, decent price. I mean, it does have some very good specs, and it comes in this really nice case, which is really cool with the Etairos logo here. Etairos Watch Company, like a rubberish texture. Pretty cool case. As you can see, you open it up here, and you get your watch in here. You scan for the booklet if you want to know how to operate the watch, which is pretty cool. And then of course you get your Etairos Watch Company warranty card. Congratulations and thank you for the purchase of this Etairos watch. It shows you care about the ocean. 20% will support reefs, remove plastic, and provide funds in scholarships and research. Have fun showing off what's on your wrist. 2-year manufacturer warranty. So yeah, pretty cool. Very simple packaging, nice box. Something easily to carry around the watch in if you're going on vacation or something like that. Now getting into some basic specifications here. The watch case itself is crafted of solid 316L stainless steel. It's 44 millimeters in diameter, but don't be too scared by being a little bit bigger than your normal 40 or 42, because it really wears quite nice on the wrist. Very circular case, as you can see here. We do have some nice highly polished finishing on the sides, as you can see here. Very nice case design. I haven't seen this before. Which is quite interesting. Let's take a look at the other side. As you can see here, highly polished, a nice little cut in and outs. The tops of the lugs are brushed, as you can see here. These sides of the bezel are polished and brushed. And yeah, brushed lugs basically, and then the highly polished sides. Very nice finishing, very smooth. No sharp edges or anything like that I can feel. Everything seems pretty on point. As you can see, they even went ahead and signed the crown with their logo. Now the crown's located at the 2 o'clock position. It kind of does stay out of the way of things, considering if you have the crown at the 3, it can kind of bump your wrist if you're a lefty, or a righty as well. Or Seiko kind of puts it down here at the 4 o'clock position, 4:30 position on their turtles, which is different as well. So yeah, just very different. I think it's pretty cool. It's easy to operate from up here. A nice size crown as well. This is a dive watch, so you will be able to take this one diving in the water, obviously. Yeah, some other stuff about this watch. Yeah, so we have 22 millimeter lugs here, which is pretty standard for a 44 millimeter case. I think that's just fine. We do have a 14 millimeter thickness, including the sapphire crystal with the Cyclops. We do have a lug to lug distance of 52 millimeters. The watch is 300 meters water resistant with a screw down crown and a screw down case back. So no issues taking this one in the ocean, the pool, anything like that, diving. You will have no issue. Very interesting bezel on this one as well. So let's take a look at the bezel and the dial now. Get you in a little closer. As you can see, stated very boldly Mission 71 in orange to match the chapter ring over here, which I think is pretty nice. You have these waves going across the center portion of this kind of deep navy blue dial. 30 ATMs, 1,000 feet automatic. Nice bold markers, very legible, which is what you want on a dive watch. We have a orange sweeping seconds hand, which reaches all the way out to the chapter ring, which I do appreciate. And then we have a Cyclops for the date. Some might like it, some might not. Some people like the Cyclopses on Rolex, some people hate them. It's just a personal preference, I guess. I really don't mind it. It kind of adds some flavor to this watch. You already have a lot going on here, so it kind of mixes in with everything. There's some nice superluminova on these on the hands and on the markers. And the loom is pretty good. There's no loom on the actual bezel because there's no really room to put any loom on the bezel. But as you can see here, you have 0 through 60 on the inner portion. Then you have 113, 214, 315 in smaller increments going around. But you can still time 0 through 60, of course. This is just more precise. But very good bezel action, 120 clicks. You get very nice grip on this coin edge bezel, which is polished. No issues there. The sapphire crystal as well is very legible, as you can see here. At all angles, you can definitely read it. There are no issues there. with reflection or anything like that. That's the first thing I did notice when I picked up this watch. It is very legible at all different angles. They did a very nice job of the anti-reflective clear coating because there's no blue. So definitely a clear anti-reflective coating on this nice sapphire crystal. Now you might be wondering, well, what's actually inside this watch? Well, it's using the Miyota 9015, which is kind of an equivalent, Japanese equivalent to the ETA 2824 or competitor. It's a bit more affordable. It does have hand winding, does have hacking, and you get that 4 Hz beat rate, 28,800 beats per hour. They are very accurate as well. In my opinion, they're a bit more accurate than the ETA 2824s or SW200s by the Swiss competitors. I don't know, they just seem a bit more accurate from the experiences I've had with multiple watches containing the 9015 or the SW200 or ETA 2824. So to actually function this movement, you go ahead and unscrew the crown here. It comes out. Very sturdy crown, very nice, good grip, no issue there. It is already running, but you do get self-winding. And then you pull out one position. You get a quick set date. Final position is your hacking position. And we can set the time here. Very nicely, very precise. Here we go. We'll set it at 10:10. And 10 and 10. I do like how they skeletonized the portions of the hour and the minutes hand. You can see right through that. You actually see the marker through the minute hand, which is pretty cool. I thought that was quite interesting that they did that. Screw it back down and you're good to go. Now getting to the actual band. So it comes with this custom rubber band here with their logo on the side, which is really soft, supple, and really comfortable. You'll have no need to actually change this one out. It's a very good band. It is logoed Etairos here. And you do get a logoed brushed buckle, 2 safety keepers here. Heading to the case back, which looks pretty cool as you can see here. Etairos, you get a, wrong way. You get a globe there as you can see for our ocean, and every watch will say that, stated on their website. This is the Founders Edition. They did produce 500 watches, so as you can see, out of 500, stainless steel, very nice embossing. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, just something different. Obviously very nautical inspired. You have the compass here around the globe. I thought that was pretty cool. Also, nice room here if you want to pop out the strap. You can see they left a lot of room in between there. Getting to the loom, as you can see, everything is loomed up from the markers, the hands, and the lollipop sweeping seconds hand. The loom is pretty strong, I must say. It definitely is some type of Super Luminova or C3. I think it's pretty good. Seems a bit brighter on the hands. Obviously the hands are bigger than the markers, that's probably why. But it definitely lasts a long time, I must say. I have tested it. And yeah, I don't have an issue with it. I think it's perfectly good for a nice dive watch. Now with that custom end-curve rubber strap, it really hugs the wrist very nicely and helps it wear actually a bit smaller because everything is perfectly conformed to your wrist. It's extremely comfortable, this band, I must say. It's super soft. I really do like this band. It's definitely very nice. I definitely would not change this band. I think this is the best option you're looking at for this watch. And of course it's blue, matches the bezel and that nice wave center portion dial. Lug to lug, as you can see, it fits my wrist about. No issues there. Definitely plants itself nice and firmly on the wrist. From the side, it doesn't stand too tall, as you can see, as everything is pretty much, conformed to my wrist. So definitely very comfortable, a nice look, very nautical themed, obviously. Definitely great for the beach, pool, vacations, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So furthermore, guys, of the Etairos Mission 71, what do I think of this watch? I think it's a very interesting watch. I haven't seen any other micro brands put out a watch that looks like this. It's very interesting. You have the nice waves in the center portion. You have this interesting bezel configuration here. Your crown is at the 2 o'clock position. They just kind of did everything very different from some other watches I've seen on this channel. And I really do like the band as well, which is very nice. Etairos there. And of course, it's a good cause. So you're buying something that's going towards a good cause to clean up the ocean and the debris in the ocean so the animals don't suffer, which is always a good thing. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. On this model right here, I did not find any quality control issues. Not sure about the Cyclops. I could do without it or with it. I don't know. That's a personal preference, though. It has nothing to do with anything. But everything is very good quality on this watch. From down to the finishing, the case cut, the sapphire crystal cut, everything, the bezel action, the strap. I think they did a pretty good job on their first release. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below of the Etairos Mission 71. I will drop a link to their website so you can check them out after this video. Definitely subscribe to the channel and throw this video a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.